by, let's see, that would have been Harrison. And now Sydney will get the kill as Carly Sylvester makes it 2-0. So 2-0, Sydney on top here in the second set after they take the first one in a hard-fought 25-21 battle. Holly, boy, nice serve. A lot of top spin on that one, but dug nicely. Tipped on a cross, but Sydney now on the attack again, and that's going to be Maddie Johnson. Johnson with unofficially 6 kills in the match, her first in the second set. And Logan Holly with 2 points in service. Next match has Kimball against Sydney. Then we'll be back on TV for the third one. Net serve becomes an ace. It hit the top, fell across. 3 points, including an ace for Logan Holly, and it's 4-0 Sydney. Holly tosses it up, puts it across. McFarland digs. Winkler gets the kill down the line. Gering's first point of the second set. 4-1. Sydney leading, Boggs to serve. Sylvester sets it up. Huge swing by Maddie Johnson again. 5-1 Sydney. Maddie Johnson with 2 kills here, 5 in the first. Now Sylvester. The sophomore puts it down the line. At the net, Winkler will again come away with the kill. Makes it 5-2 as she has 2 kills in a row, the senior, for Gering, who leads at 4.2 kills per outing. Here's Smith. Set it into the middle for Maddie Johnson. She'll catch the back line for another kill. 6-2, Sydney. Sydney's going to have Berner serving. Puts it deep. McFarland was under it again. Set to Wengler, and she takes a whiff on that one. Her timing was off, and the point goes to Sydney. It's 7-2. Berner with 2 points in the first set has her first in set number 2. This one just floated across. Boggs back set. Winkler blocked back. Sydney gets the point and leads at 8-2. Berner has served it well. Really impressed with Holly and even Sylvester, the first 3 that have served here in this set. And as I say it, that one sails along by an inch, maybe outside by about the same margin. So 8-3, Sydney leads as Winkler will serve. Winkler had 6 points in the first set. They love to have her in the front row, but back row she did well. Set comes into the middle. Big swing by Campbell, and the point will go to Sydney. 4 hits called there, so it is 9-3, Sydney on top. And Maddie Johnson, who Sydney likes to have in the front row with the kills, has also been an effective server. Barely clears the net with a hard serve. Set it up, a little off the net, so not much on it by Gering. And it's going to be long. Was it tipped? Yes, it was. Tipped, so it's 10-3, Sydney on top. Well, Camacho came to report. I think it's more rather than a timeout, just trying to hold play up a bit. So Johnson got the point. 10-3, Sydney in the second after they took the first one by 4. Maddie Johnson, a senior, a 4-year starter. Slams it across. Winkler from back of the 10-foot line misses long. It's 11-3. Sydney on a run. And this is the type of team you don't need to give them too many opportunities. Johnson to the back, Smith under it. Boggs sets it near side, and the kill by Maddie Ray. Sydney continues to lead 11-4, however. And Camacho goes back to serve for the Lady Bulldogs of Gering. Set will come near side and through the block by Logan Hawley. That makes it 12-4. And here's Walmsley, the libero for Sydney. Tosses it up, puts it across, Camacho under it. Boggs sets it in the middle to Pazanka. Sydney keeps it alive. Holly across. Gering on the partial block. And Ray will miss long. Sydney leads 13-4. And we're going to have another sub. Gering took 2 timeouts in that first set. This one they're trying to sub instead. Let's see, it'll bring McFarland in for Ray. Walmsley for her second serve. She had 4 points in that first set. Boggs puts it across on the second. A pancake keeps it alive, but then it's into the net. And Gering ends up with the point. 13-5. Gering down 8 with Pazanka serving. Near the net, short set, dumped across by Sylvester. Gering across with it and now into the net. Point Gering. 13-6, Pazanka's first point in this match. Pazanka sails it across, Holly. Here's the back set. It's into the net. Nesbitt didn't get good contact on that one. Gering gets the point. It's 13-7. And Pazanka to serve again. The freshman puts it airborne. Walmsley under it. Set it into the middle. Sylvester, but Gering ready, but they can't get anybody else to it. And the point goes to Sydney. It's 14-7. Wentholtz will be serving. Wentholtz into the net. The error makes it 14-8. Sydney with the lead. And we'll have Nesbitt back in. Wentholtz comes out. Here's McFarland. We're through the rotation once. Come near side, Logan Hawley, and she smacks it hard, gets the kill. 15-8. Sydney cruising in this second set so far. In the first set, Gering put a couple of rallies on, and we are going to have a timeout for Gering. So Gering takes time. They lost the first set. They trail in the second, 15-8 on the West Coast scoreboard.
Bye, Mom.
Have fun.
Maybe next weekend.
Don't put off till next weekend what you can enjoy doing today. With the affordable John Deere 3E Series, you can handle any job on your property and turn that chore list from to-do to done.
Looks like we had nothing to worry about.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com.
Holly to serve for Sydney following the timeout. Holly an ace and 3 points earlier. She had 5 points and an ace in the first set. Tough serves. Puts this one across and it'll be an ace. That's 2 aces now. 4 points here in the second set. And it's 16-8 Sydney. Again, a tough serve. Dug by McFarland. Here's Winkler. She's blocked back. 17-8. Sydney dominating here in this one. Remember, it's best of 3 in the triangular. Holly tossed it up, gets another chance because she did not take a swing at that one. Saw it was a little too close to the line. Would have been a service error on her footwork. Puts it up and hits it into the net. So the first error against Holly. That makes it 17-9. Gering needing to put a rally on here as Boggs will serve. Boggs started forward, then he realized the official hadn't said go. Walmsley will dig it, set it into the middle, and a big swing by Sylvester. 18-9. Sydney dominating here, and Carly Sylvester, the sophomore, averages nearly 2 kills and a block. That's Winkler, and she'll get the kill. Good effort by Sydney, but they could not get there, and it's 18-10. Sydney leading. Smith to serve. Smith looking for her first point here in this second set, and in fact in the match. Johnson in the back row, dug it. Now the swing by Campbell, kept alive. It'll be McFarland putting it across deep. At the net, it's set up, and Johnson with the kill. 19-10. Johnson with 4 kills unofficially in the second, 9 in the match. So now Berner to serve it. McFarland, Boggs, put across by Pazanka, but Sydney on the attack. Johnson again, diving save by Gering. Free ball to cross, so here's the attack. Johnson again, and she'll get the kill. 20-10, and we'll see another timeout for Gering. Gering takes time, trailing 1-0. It's 20-10 Sydney on the West Coast scoreboard.
When we combine our energy, we're able to accomplish incredible things and take on the greatest challenges. We're stronger than we could have ever been alone, because our energy works better together. Tri-State and Roosevelt Public Power District. Brighter, stronger, better together.
Gering takes their second timeout, trailing 20-10 in the second after losing 25-21 in the first. Nicole Berner back to serve again. She has 3 points and an error in this set. Across to McFarland. Smith will set it up, and it's across by Pazanka, but long. 21-10. Sydney almost on cruise control right now, the way it looks. Berner just floats this one across. Boggs, the back set, tipped up, blocked back, and I think they're going to say a 4-hit. It didn't get across. Or was it out? Amanda Cochran wants an explanation from the official, and he says now it's the other way around. It was on Sydney. So the point goes to Gering, and it's 21-11. So Winkler looking for her first point here in this second set, had 6 in the first one. Deep serve. Here's the back set. Oh, big swing by Johnson, but dug. Now the swing by McFarland is going to be out of bounds. So that makes it 22-11. Sydney with Maddie Johnson to serve. Johnson had a couple of points back there the other time. Long run for Boggs. Free ball to cross by Kyla Knight. That's out. So it's 23-11. Johnson with her third point in service here in this second set. She has 5 kills in each set. The jump serve. Smith. Now Winkler across, but it's out. 24-11. This set point for Sydney as they look to go 11-1. They have swept every victory they've had this year. Near the net, it's set up. Pazanka across. She changed hands on that one. At the net, battle won by Sydney, and that'll do it. As that ends the match, it's a best of 3 in the triangular. Contrary to the first one, which had 5 ties, ended 25-21. This one, no ties. Sydney jumped out 4-0 and wins at 25-11. So stay tuned. We've got the Runza post-game show coming up. It was Sydney 2, Gering 0 on the West Coast scoreboard.
Fall weather brings new clothing to compliments for you and your home. Start with women's fashion from FDJ, Piccadilly, Charlie B, and many more. We have beautiful and original ladies' fashions that appeal to women of all ages and sizes. And remember to complement your outfit with a bag from Vera Bradley. Finally, get your home ready with decor that brings joy to your life. Compliments for you and your home. 1708 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
You may look forward to spending the seasons with family in your home, but not when these critters come knocking on your door. That's where Benzel Pest Control saves the day. Family owned since 1976, we provide prompt, professional, and efficient services to keep your home or business safe and secure all year round.
With 3 generations and more than 4 decades of service to the Nebraska Panhandle and Southeast Wyoming, Benzel Pest Control is the only name in all seasons pest defense.
Hi, I'm Kevin Wick, Assistant Vice President at Platte Valley Bank with your Mortgage Mythbuster of the Week. Some people think that purchasing a home is more expensive than renting. The truth is, with interest rates so low, there has never been a better time to purchase a home, making your monthly mortgage payment lower than a rent payment. The mortgage lenders at Platte Valley Bank are here to help you find the right programs to fit your needs and your budget. Stop in today. No question is too big or too small.
On average, a resident of Scottsbluff uses up to 100 gallons of water a day to live, and in July, that number triples, greatly due to landscape watering. To help conserve water, use sustainable landscaping, native plants and grasses that are already adapted to the region's ecosystem and climate. They use less water, fewer chemicals, and less maintenance, which means more time to enjoy a beautiful landscape. So do your part by using sustainable landscaping in your yard, because it's our water, our responsibility.
Whether you're watching the game at home with 9 friends or at the stadium with 90,000, we're cheering right alongside you.
We believe walk-ons make the difference.
We believe champions go for 2.
We believe in the fullback.
And here at Allo, we believe the best fans deserve the best service.
So never miss a play and experience game day with service provided by Nebraskans for Nebraskans. Switch today and upgrade your football season with fiber internet, TV, and phone from Allo.
Box Butte General Hospital continues our mission to lead and innovate in healthcare delivery and community wellness. But this isn't just a hospital. This is home to exceptional patient care. This is the greatest place to work, receive care, and practice medicine. This is innovation in action. This is community wellness. This is where specialty clinics fit your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. We are Box Butte General Hospital. This is us. Great things are happening here since 1976.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kerr Heilbrunn and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way. We're here to help life go right.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to Viero today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition. Convenient stores in your neighborhood. Friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. Viero Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
Welcome back. Chuck Swartz with you in the Logos broadcast booth as Sydney takes care of Gering in short order. These best of three, of course, when they are in a triangular, and Sydney wins 25-21 and 25-11. Let's look at the numbers in the second set. Logan Hawley had 5 points, 2 aces, and an error for Sydney. Walmsley had 1 point. And that was about it. Everything was side outs, it seemed, for most. Johnson had 5 points also. Burner 4 with an error, and Winholtz had an error. For Gering, 2 points for Pazanka in service. Every other point they had, the other 9, came on side outs. So not a lot of service success against this Sydney defense tonight, and you can see why they are ranked 5th in Class B. Now 11-1. All 11 wins have come in sweeps. They will be playing next against Kimball. We'll take a break here on KDB.TV. Be back with the Kimball and Gering match at the conclusion of this one. So we'll take a break, then we'll bring you the match totals for both teams, and then we will still name our Taco John's player of the game. That's all coming up here on the post-game show that's catered by Runza Restaurant.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more. Tow more. Go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months.
Your local Kubota dealer is Sandberg Implement in Gering.
On April 15, 1924, West Nebraska Methodist Episcopal Hospital, the region's first modern hospital, opened in downtown Scottsbluff. The goal was to provide the care residents needed close to home, and it's never changed. For 95 years, we've continued to provide exceptional health care for generations of families throughout our region as a community hospital, a regional referral center, and a Level 2 trauma center. Thank you for trusting your health care to Regional West Medical Center.
Welcome back to the post-game show catered by Runza Restaurant, proud sponsor of Gering High School. Runza makes it all better. Well, when we look at the numbers here, and we'll look at post-match numbers, the two sets added together, they're brought to you by Arby's, the meat crafters throughout western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming. We'll look at Sydney first. Logan Hawley had 10 points, 3 aces, 1 error. 6 points, Maddie Johnson, she had an error. 6 points for Nicole Burner, she too had an error. 5 points for Sarah Walmsley with an error. 2 points for Carly Sylvester. 1 error against Emma Windholtz. For Gering, 6 points for Ellie Winkler plus an error. 3 points, Ariana Camacho, an ace and an error. Carly Pazanka, 2 points and an error. Zoe Smith had an error. Let's see, Macy Boggs, a couple of points. Totals, 29 service points for Sydney, 13 for Gering in this one. Kills, 25-10, Sydney with the advantage there as Johnson led Sydney with 10, and Winkler led Gering with 6. Gering had 1 ace, that was by Camacho. Sydney had 3, they were all by Logan Hawley. So we'll have the Taco John's player of the game coming up. I want to remind you that you can listen to the game today, relive it tomorrow on the podcast page at KDB.com. That's brought to you by First State Bank of Scottsbluff and Gering. We'll have the Taco John's Player of the Game coming up next as we wrap up this first broadcast of 2 today from Gering High School as they're hosting the Triangular. Again, Sydney and Kimball will play in this next match. We won't have that one on TV, but then we'll come back with Gering against Kimball in the third and final of this Triangular. So again, Sydney wins it 2-0 over Gering on the West Coast scoreboard.
There's a place where folks still play with fire. The common ground between backyard barbecue heroes and professional chefs. This is where friendships are forged, fire and flavor come together, and new techniques are perfected. Here in Big Green Egg Country, cooking is still treated as an art form. And since the most versatile grill you'll ever own comes with a lifetime warranty, you'll always have the ultimate cooking experience.
Visit the experts at Paul Reed Construction, your authorized Big Green Egg dealer.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Care Heilbrunn and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way. We're here to help life go right.
Chuck Swartz welcoming you back in the Logos broadcast booth here on the post-game show catered by Runza Restaurant. Sydney winning at 25-21, 25-11. Their best of threes in the Triangular. Again, Sydney and Kimball playing this next match. They're warming up for that one right now, and then we'll be back on KNB.TV with the Kimball and Gering match that'll wrap up the Triangular tonight. Well, the player of the game is brought to you by Taco John's of Scotts Bluff and Gering. Make Taco John's a game day tradition by unwrapping the original before or after every game. And our player of the game is going to be Sydney's Logan Holly. She had 10 points, 3 aces in the match, and just seemed to dominate when she was back behind the service line and helped Sydney to their 11th win of the year. They're 11-1, rated 5th in the Omaha World Herald Class B ratings this week, while Gering will end up falling to 6-12 on the year now. It's their 7th straight loss, so they'll try and get things turned around in about an hour or so when they take on Kimball. Until then, speaking for our entire TV crew, Chuck Swartz wishing you a good evening, reminding you in this first match, it was Sydney 2 and Gering nothing.
You're just living like kerosene dancing around the fire, but you're in